All right, what's going on,
I'm
guys?
scared.
Welcome to the second episode of Tenacity Talks. I'm your host Matrix, and today we have a couple of the board members. Go on and introduce yourself, guys.
What's going on, guys? I am Tenacity Benny, epic gamer during the day, professional sleeper at night. Also,
Alright.
the only founder of Razor Clan.
Okay. Well, we'll get
He's
more into
the
that. We'll get
founder.
more into that later. All right. Next.
Yo, I'm Cause Reach. I'm the second founder, along with Brendan of Razor. Been leading the squad since day one. Low key leader. So
Okay. Next.
What's up? I'm Tenacity KVD, professional zombies YouTuber, and
Okay.
I'm actually the leader of the clan.
All right, perfect. Now that you got to know everyone, these are your Tenacity board members. These are the guys that are helping me operate day-to-day things, and yeah. So let's get this thing started. So let's go off of what Brendan said. Razor Clan, right? Let's elaborate. Who wants to elaborate on that? I actually leader Brendan. Talk to us about Razor Clan.
Whoa, everyone said they were Razor. All right, so
I-
Razor started back in the day when I went up to Kevin, Vincent, and Paulo and went, "Yo, guys, I have a great idea for a clan. We should name ourselves a Razor." And then we all made matching logos on Black Ops 2. Don't you guys remember that?
Yeah.
that's not what happened. Okay,
All right,
Yeah,
Vincent,
what the
tell us
hell?
what happened.
this is what happened. It all started back when Brendan and I, our friendship blossomed, and then all of a sudden I got Paulo, Brendan got Kevin, and then from there it was just history. It was just Xbox Live days, and then from then on,
So
Yeah, I got Vincent from kissing people behind the trees to come play video games.
Dude, yo, man, I have no excuse for that.
Yeah, this is just got with girls day one, bro. But so these
For
matching
real.
logos, right? We had correlating colors, obviously. I was red. What was everyone
I was-
else's? I
I
know
was the
Brendan
green
had
one?
the best. Yeah, I know Brendan had the best colors.
I was
but-
orange, dude.
I still remember us sitting in the Xbox Live party, and we were like trying to decide what our logo was gonna be, because we decided what tag we were gonna use, which was Razer. So I remember all of us sitting there, and we're like, oh, like actually no, I don't think all of us were there. I think
Well, yeah, we weren't all.
I don't think Brendan was there, because like remember Brendan, you had a fucking, you had to get off at like 12 a.m. So I think it was just us three. And by then, I think we all chose Razer, and then we were making our logos. Brendan, Kevin, and I. I mean, not Brendan, Paulo, Kevin, and I. And we decided, since it was like Razer, we were supposed to make like our own different colors, in like a pretty much a Razer. I'm pretty sure I'm the one who made that, and then everyone else
Yeah.
followed.
You
It
made it, yeah.
was-
Then we just choose different colors, and then we told Brendan like, "Oh, Brendan, make yours like this." And then like we got off, and then when Brendan showed it to us the next day, he had like poo orange, and he had it like all wrong.
Because he was like lazy as shit about it. It was like, oh, like, dude, it was like perfect. Like I put so much time and effort. I was like, yo, we could do this, we could do this, we could do this. And then all of a sudden, like, Kevin followed through, and then Paulo followed through, and then Brendan was like, oh, I'm too lazy to do this, man.
No, I wasn't too lazy, dude. I
He
did my
fixed it. He
best.
fixed it.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
We had to fix it.
So to give the viewers or listeners an example, we had basically the razor we were kind of using, like to model our logo off of, was kind of like a saw blade. So it's not like an actual like rectangular razor. It was more so circular, and we had like blades going around it, and we had like a color coordination going around it.
And there was like a crosshair in the middle.
There was a crosshair in the
Yeah.
middle, and in the middle it said razor, but it wasn't like it was a 4-letter clan tag, so we couldn't spell out razor the way it's supposed to be spelled out, so we spelled it R-A-Z-R, right? And we had our correlating colors. I was red. Kevin, he said he was green. Vincent, what was your color?
I was blue
Blue.
and light blue. I think it was based on the staffs. I think that's what we did. In the
Oh,
Black
what's-
Ops 2 Zombies.
what's the green
origin. I think
one?
it was. I don't know. Maybe it wasn't that, but like I
It was just
remember,
colors.
like,
It was just colors.
yeah.
It was
I think
just
my favorite color
This
back
was on the Black Ops 2 too, just so the viewers have some context.
Yeah, this is all
You
during
can make like
Black
the
Ops
emblem
2,
editor, but now
Yeah.
they took that out.
which is
Oh, so sad.
unfortunate.
Yeah, dude, because everyone was making like pretty thick emblems back in the day,
Yo,
man.
chill.
There were some thick emblems back there, bro.
But
So-
anyway, so you know how in a saw blade, the blades kind of go in one direction pretty much. So the next morning after we're done discussing what the logo should be and how we should do it, we look at Brendan's, and for some reason Brendan decided to make the blades like go all in different directions, and then he has poo orange as the color, and it's not like, I'm not even exaggerating, he it's like someone ate a shit ton of carrots and then just shat it out the next day, and that's the color he chose. I'm not sure
I think
why.
Well, I
it
didn't
was
like the
supposed to
really
be-
bright orange.
It was supposed to be like 2 different colors, right, that we chose. And I chose like blue, like dark blue, and then light blue. And then I remember Brendan choosing orange, like dark orange, and then brown. And I was like, why?
Those two
Why?
colors just don't, like, they mix well, but like not in the way that you wanted to.
I thought it was
remember him
perfect.
getting on, he's like, yo, I made my emblem, guys. And I was like, Brendan, what the fuck is this, dude? I was like, this looks like shit. And he was like, yo, we beat the shit out of him after that.
Yeah, but to give everyone context, like what Kevin said, this is all in Black Ops 2, and this is pretty much like kind of the origin. Like without these guys, I really wouldn't have thought of and decided to push this like thing further into Tenacity and push this thing further into like my competitive career in Call of Duty. But speaking of Call of Duty, we had some good times on Call of Duty. I think the best times for me personally, I think best times was like 8s when we played 8s. I mean,
Yeah, we had some fun times there.
Honestly,
Especially also on Advanced Warfare with those. That was like the prime time for that.
yeah.
That's
I
true, 'cause
thought
we had a
Call
lot
of-
of people.
Ghost was
Ghost was
I
like
think-
Ghost was like our most
yeah.
like competitive, because remember we had Merclan.
yeah,
versus
we had
Merclan.
Mer-
Yeah,
And like
yeah,
every
yeah.
Friday night we go like, yo, we gotta win.
yeah, Razor versus
We
Mer,
always
dude.
lost.
Yeah, why do we always lose,
Listen.
Brendan?
Yeah, Brendan, let's elaborate on that.
Fish with another player, you guys always still lost.
No,
So it obviously wasn't me.
I still remember when we all started in Black Ops 2. I remember I was honestly I'm not gonna cap here, but like I was second best. Like I was like second. I was
Yo,
second best. I was
you-
second
you
best.
capping.
Listen, I had the shticks. Okay, I think the best at Black Ops 2 was Paulo. But like I didn't start in FPS games, but I was pretty rocking in Black Ops 2.
No
But
one started
in
FPS
Ghost-
games.
in Ghosts, like my skill like started to deteriorate, and I was like, I think I was on par with Kevin, and then after Kevin, like it was just better than me after fucking Call of Duty Ghosts. It was just over at that point. But Black Ops 2 was like, that was some fucking days, man. And we always lost to the Merclan because they used to sit in the back of the fucking map with the fucking LMGs.
Just
Oh my
sat up,
God.
posted up, thermal LMG and silencers. Any of the Merclan watching, Matt, Ryan, Randy, I still hate you to this day, and we should run him back.
So who was all the members in Razor besides us four? Because I remember we did recruit other people.
Okay.
And then
Yeah.
to verse against Mur, because Brendan was barely there. Because when we had 8s, it was like past 12, so Brendan could never participate.
We had like
So we-
You guys kicked me off the team because you said I was bad.
We did not do that.
Yeah, we did.
No,
no,
we
you got
got
You guys wanted,
no
And
Ryan.
for Josh and Ro.
Ryan. Okay. Okay.
Infrastructure
Okay.
road, dude.
Ryan ninja defused on you and you left the team.
No. Ryan ninja defused, and you guys were all like, "Brendan, you're so bad, you're so bad, you're so bad." And then we lost the game like 6-2, and I was top of the leaderboard, and you guys, and everyone was like, "Brendan, it's your fault, we lost." I was like, "What the?" I was really doing the best in the whole fucking team. That should not be happening.
Stop using that should not be happening as an excuse.
Wait,
It's
that's
not an
Bruh.
excuse. It's just what happened.
dude. I wish I recorded more ghost gameplay. I stole Jeffrey's game capture card. It was like the Aver Media thing. I stole his capture card for a
That's
minute.
mine.
Oh, that was yours. Oh, I remember.
That was mine. It was like so ghetto, and I couldn't use it. And then like I gave it to I rented it to Jeffrey, and he at the end he was about to pay me, and then Brandon's like, you don't need to pay him for it. He doesn't use it anyway. And then Jeff like didn't pay me.
Wow, Brendan, you
Yeah,
you
Brandon's a
hustling
troll.
out here, bro. You hustling. High school was a different time for all of us. I mean, that's pretty much when we all met. But I think that's when I think that was like our prime, bro. Like, to be honest, I think I peaked in high school, man. Like, now look at me, man. Like,
Yo, I fucking peaked in elementary school, dude. What are you talking about?
I didn't peak yet.
You haven't
Dude,
peaked yet?
besides just Call of Duty, I think like some of my fondest memories were just the other games that we used to play, like fucking Minecraft, like
Oh my
back in the
god,
day.
bro.
Yo.
Oh my
Dude,
god.
yo. I remember this clear as day, dude. I remember this clear as day. I remember Kevin and I were playing in a Minecraft world, and it was like a secret world where we had like this underground bunker underneath like this fountain or
Banner?
whatever. No, that was a different world. But it was like a secret bunker. We had a secret entrance and everything. And then all of a sudden, Kevin and I were just like, this was at the time where you wanted to change your, like, Paulo, you wanted to change your name to IX Pondrone or whatever, or XX Pondrone or whatever. And then I think, I don't know what it was, but I remember you and Kevin were like, got into like some sort of like argument or something
Dude.
like that. And Kevin was like, dude, should I change my name? Should I pay $10 to change my name to XX Pondrone? And I was like, dude, if you want to, man, if you want to. And Kevin's like, fuck it, I'll do it. So
Yo,
Kevin left the world.
You weren't part of that. You gave me the name. You're like, here's how to spell it.
Oh my god,
Yeah,
Vince, you're
yeah.
such an instigator. I hate you.
And then all of a sudden it goes, XX Pondrone has joined the world. And then I was like, dude, you actually did it? And then I remember Paulo was so mad. He was so mad that you changed it to it, and it was so funny.
Bro, cause I like I was in mid pub lobby in Call of Duty Ghost. I think this was Call of Duty Ghost when he changed his name. And next thing you know, I see XX Ponjo and XX is now online. I'm like, what the fuck? Who is this? Like that's exactly how I wanted to spell it, with the capitals like all mismatched and
Yeah,
like
Vincent knew how to do it.
Yeah, because he told
Vincent,
me.
you're a snake, bro. You are a
Yeah.
snake.
Hey, you gotta fight your battle.
You're
You know what I mean?
fight your battles, bro. You're instigating battles.
I
Now you're
thought-
not even
I
a part
thought
of
it
it.
I thought it was the funniest shit ever because Kevin was like, yo, let me just change my name. And I was like, all right, okay.
No, but then I remember we continued to play Minecraft, and then all of a sudden you see Bowl of Bananas 5 online.
Oh,
Like
Bowl
what
of
went through your
Bananas.
mind to change your name to
Bowl.
Bowl of Bananas?
I have no idea. I'm pretty sure you were the one that gave me that idea.
Because I really wanted the name. I really wanted the name, man. But like, I ended up just not becoming Pondro, and I was like, fuck that. It's alright.
dude, can we just talk about like our evolutions of our like gamer tags over the years? Like I remember I started off with the VP Xbox 360.
Wait,
Like,
what
that
was your default
my
one?
tag. I don't. I think it was like voicing cone 29, and then I changed it to VP Xbox 360 because my cousin and I, Lampy. I remember when he used to come over, like that was just my gamer tag, and like I guess the Xbox 360 was like the wave then, so that's what I did. I just did my initials and then Xbox 360, and then I ended up changing it to, I think, V Poblete 1221, and then I settled on Cause Reach, which was my 3.
Yeah.
And I remember Brendan started with like Brendan 8813
I
or
don't
some
know.
shit like that.
My first one was Damped Animal 19, and I rocked with that for a while because I didn't know what to change my name to. And then I finally changed it. I think my first one was Brendan Likes Pie 8.
Yeah.
Yeah. Brendan likes
oh
pie,
my
man.
gosh.
I still didn't know what to put it. It would have been like 6 months, and I was like, all right, I'm just going to change it because you had like one free change or whatever at the beginning. I was like, all right, I'm just going to change it. So I just changed it to Brendan Likes Pie because I didn't know what to do. And then after that, it eventually, all sorts of variations of numbers with my name. But like Brendan 8816 was probably like the one that like is around the most, and it's still changing. Like my Blizzard one's Brendo XP. My Riot one is Brendan 1688, which is the other way around. So I don't know.
I mean, I like Benny, bro. Like, your Twitter handle is literally the cleanest thing I've ever seen. TN_Benny. That's not even that bad.
Yeah, I know. I think I was gonna do something like that on PlayStation, but I never did.
Kevin had a string of
Foxy
names, though.
Kevin.
Was
Foxy
it?
Kevin.
Foxy
Foxy
Kevin.
It
Kevin.
was Foxy Kevin, dude.
No, it wasn't.
Foxy Kevin.
The
Holy
beginning
shit.
names wouldn't have my name in it.
You put like no, cause like I think it mixes or whatever. But like I remember you
No, it
told me
doesn't. It
was,
doesn't
like,
put your name in
Foxy
it.
Kevin or some
It
shit.
was like
like, yo.
Foxy something. I don't know what the last part of it was. Because it would do like adjective and then like an animal, I think. Oh no, it was just something random, I guess. It was Brendan
Wait, did
Damped
you guys
Animal.
all? Wait, didn't all you guys change your names at one point to King something? Like, when we changed it like the King Clan for a while?
Yo, King Floppy. I don't.
King
Yeah,
Floppy.
that was
Oh yes, yes,
that was a
yes.
joke.
Hold
That
on,
was a
hold on,
joke.
hold on. So it was something. It was like Foxy something Kevin, right? And then it was bowl of bananas. No, it was
No,
Pondrone. And then it was bowl of bananas. Sorry, my dogs are getting excited. It was bowl of bananas, and then what was bowl after bowl of bananas?
I think it went back to Pondrone for on Xbox One.
Yeah, and then after that, it was I think it was when was it? When did you change to King Floppy?
PS4.
King Floppy was definitely PlayStation.
That
Yeah.
was
That
that
was
was on Black
PS4,
Ops
yeah.
3. That was during Black Ops 3 when he did that.
Yeah.
Because then I also changed mine. So my gamer tag for the longest time was literally just my dad's name. Straight up, just my dad's
Oh
name.
yeah, it was.
Oh,
it was
yeah.
Yo,
Brixton,
Brixton, man, Brixton, what's up, bro?
Yeah.
Brixton. And then, so it went from that to IX_Matrix_XI, and then from that to King Matrix, and then from that to just TE Matrix is what I'm representing now. Those are just the 4 names that I've pretty much gone through, and it like three out of the 4 names are just still Matrix, so I think I'm pretty consistent on that. Yeah.
Dude, I still can't believe I traded in my Xbox 360 for all my Nintendo shit. I feel like I got scammed. Brenda was with me when I traded all that shit in, dude. When I had the Wii with the Skyward Sword, dude, and then all of a sudden everyone's like, "Yo, get an Xbox 360, get an Xbox 360." I'll never forget that I was just trailing behind consoles after everybody. I got scammed, man. And Brenda was with me, and when I first got my Xbox 360, and it came with the racing game, like I think it was like Morza Sport or some shit like that.
Forza?
Yeah, Forza. That game was ass, dude. No one likes racing games. If you play racing games, you're ass. But I remember my first game on Xbox 360 was Skyrim. Skyrim, dude. Elder Scrolls.
Skyrim and Elder Scrolls was like the greatest game I've ever played on a console ever, pretty much.
Yeah, and like I was still better than you. You suck. Like I was a god.
Roasted.
Actually, Brendan's better than all of us because he solved
Yeah,
that
remember that
puzzle.
time? Yeah,
Solved
we
the
were all
puzzle.
top of that puzzle.
Yeah,
That was crazy, dude.
Yeah, we were literally at my house with an unsolvable puzzle, and Brendan just hit a couple buttons like randomly, and then he got it. So that actually makes us better than both of us, Vincent. So I hope that makes you feel better.
No.
Yes,
dog
Yeah, I
is
remember,
better.
like, Paulo was just like, "Oh, I can't figure it out." Vince was like, "Let me try," and he tried to do all this stuff, and then all of a sudden I was like, "Yo, give me a shot," and I did it, and Vincent was like,
Oh my God! Like
Dude.
we just got on our knees and started like bowing down to you.
"Yeah,
You got
that's how it
lucky,
should be."
okay? You got lucky. That's luck.
He didn't get lucky,
Luck,
bro.
okay.
He was just a natural born Elder Scrolls player. That's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
But
Until like Elder Scrolls Online came
yeah,
out.
I was about to say. Unfortunately, you didn't continue that on to Elder Scrolls Online.
I spent hours in that game, man.
All I remember about Elder Scrolls Online is that time that Harsha bought me a horse.
And then you stop playing it the next
Yeah,
day.
dude, this kid popped in Elder Scrolls, right? And then played it until he got level 7, right? He didn't play for like a month. And then Harsha bought everyone horses. He logged back in the game, got Harsha to buy him a $20 horse, and then didn't play the game at all.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah,
That's
just
not
to-
what happened, dude. You're making me seem like such a scumbag, bro.
You
That's not
do.
what happened.
That's what happened. That's what-
We were playing it, and I would play it every once in a while. And Harsha bought me a horse. And what happened is when Harsha bought me that horse, it brought me to the realization that that game sucked because the most fun thing to do was me riding on the fucking horse or whatever.
I don't know. I think it's kind of me and Vince's fault for like over grinding the game. I feel like if we just grinded with everyone together like at the same time, like we organized
Yeah.
getting on the same time, then like
That's what we were supposed to do. Remember, we were like, everyone's like, get to the cave. Let's go to the cave. We get to the cave. Only 4 people at once. There's like 12 of us there.
It's bullshit time. And then
I remember I was really low level, and it was me, Paulo, and Kevin. We went into the cave, and we got fucked.
That's because I think because Kevin also played the game, and I think it scaled to the highest member of the group or whatever.
I
Oh
mean,
my
yeah,
God.
like we literally played that game after everyone stopped. Like that's so crazy. Like we were like what?
Yeah, yeah.
The capital
was
was
back.
what at the time? Like 50?
Yeah, it was 50. And then me and you were capped, and we would do dungeons together. That was fucking fun. It was fun as hell. And then we trailed over to PS4 for fucking Black Ops 3.
But
Shit
Black
show
Ops
of a
3 was
game,
good
dude.
though. Black Ops 3
That's
was
considered
good.
one of the greatest ones.
Oh, Black Ops 3's ass.
Black Ops 3 was
I
super
liked
good.
Advanced Warfare better than Black Ops 3.
Yeah, I didn't really like Black Ops 3. I think Black Ops 3 also was because like we lost some of the members we used to play with, and then like we wouldn't really able to play eights, and then like I don't know, I didn't find zombies as fun.
Black Ops
Can we
3
just
Zombies was great. What? That
Yeah.
was what? Derision Drock, Garad Krovi.
I mean, I
Okay,
didn't even bother.
You never
Alright,
find
the
zombies fun. That
the
was the
zombies
thing. You
was
can.
The multiplayer was fucking ass.
Yeah, the multiplayer was
Yeah, I only
ass.
played the zombies
There's-
on that.
There was too much like random cosmetics, and it was a little cheesy. You know what I mean?
No, the jumping thing was whack in that game. I hated the jumping thing in that.
Wait,
Yeah,
so
it was
then
like some
how- so-
downgrade Advanced Warfare shit.
Wait, but then how could you say you like Advanced Warfare if you didn't like Black Ops 3?
I,
Because it was like-
Advanced Warfare.
Advanced Warfare was like fun. There was like a level of like dynamic to it. Like there was like
Yeah.
one of those abilities you could use, like the exo shield and all that, and like the running one. Like it was cool to do that. Like in Black Ops 3, it was just like use your jump thing and then just like shoot people. It was so boring.
Yeah, that was really boring. I still remember, I used to rock the worst weapons in the game and do work. I used to put in work with the worst guns ever, dude. Remember the XMGs? Holy shit, the
XMGs,
bacon
and then
legs.
and then they just had to come out with dual SMGs, and then you had to use those two, and then you use
Dude,
the
I was...
what is that? The laser one that nobody
Yeah,
uses?
yeah. Oh, I don't know.
The
It's
Eon
not
or
the
something?
The AR, the AR,
The AE4.
AE4, AE4.
Was it the AE4? That's
Yeah,
like the straight
I like that
laser
one. I like that one.
That was the laser one. That one was like it shot lasers, but that wasn't like the laser beam one.
Like
Oh,
it was
that
like,
one
it
was the laser beam one.
it was like
Yeah.
this
The what?
long.
No,
It was like
no.
this
Oh,
long
the,
gun.
That was wasn't that one
The
either.
XM4. The XM4.
No, that was the dual LMGs. The
That
XM4 is the
wasn't it.
dual LMGs, I think.
All right. Nevertheless, who cares what the gun's name were?
Yeah, but
That one was whack.
Vincent would constantly use, like, we tell him like what the meta was, obviously, which at the time was like the BAL and the ASM1, right? And then this guy decides to
Dude.
take out the most unorthodox weapons and just sit on top of the map and just watch everyone as they're running around, spraying
Yo.
spraying them down with the double.
Yeah, because you could like
LMGs.
lock it to the floor.
Yeah, because no one knew how to counter, bro. The AMR 9 or whatever. I think it was like the 4 bursts at like SMG or whatever. That shit was broken. I was godly. Remember in Call of Duty Ghosts, that random silenced like sniper, like VKS or some shit.
Dude, I remember
That was
you
beautiful.
used that actually in our first ever game battles match. Like that was when we first started getting into game battles, and Vincent ended up clutching a 5-5 for the win on S&D, and it was on the like, you know, the map where they're assembling like a fucking spaceship in the middle of it. Like, I don't remember what it's called, but
What is that? The weird skyscraper map with the elevator or whatever?
no, it was like, I don't know how to explain it, man. All I know is Optic Gaming won X Games on that map, and so
Oh
Oh, freight? No.
no, it's the one
Is
with
it-
the laboratory. It's the laboratory one, right?
It's like laboratory, and then like in the middle of it, there's like a place you can go down under. And
Oh
then-
yeah, the underground one in the middle. I know what
Yeah.
you're talking about. I don't know the name of it though.
I don't remember the name, but Vincent just sat in the back of the map the entire time, watched me and Matt die, and then he ended up clutching it for the 5-5 win,
Yeah,
which was
I'm an assassin.
which was unbelievable to me.
Hey,
Him
patience is key.
using the VKS, just sitting in the back of the map. That, I guess that's the meta. That's what we have to do. But
Guys, like, listen, the best like unconventional plays are the best plays because no one knows how to counter them. You know.
But unfortunately, games right now, right? Like, we unfortunately have grown to like different things. You know, like we don't have that time of day to find that one game that we all like, and then, you know, just grind it out. Like, for example, Vincent, like, your main game is what, picking flowers in Genshin Impact.
There's some broken ass flowers in that game. Okay, bro. That's why I like playing it. Okay, like I think honestly though, but my roots were like from like Legend of Zelda. You know what I mean? And then Elder Scrolls like Skyrim. So it was kind of like it's not a surprise to me to like that I really like RPGs or MMORPGs. It was just like my thing, you know. So like I'm just not surprised that I enjoy those type of games like open world or
Yeah.
whatever. So like I don't know, like it's just like we all grown. Like I know like you grow into like multiplayer competitive aspect, you know what I mean? I grew into like, you know, like way different like opposite end of the spectrums, you know. Kevin kind of I think Kevin's kind of in the middle between us, and then Brendan likes like whack ass sports games, or something, I don't know, FIFA or Tifa, I don't know.
I don't even
fucking
play
whatever.
sport games. I haven't played a sport game in like 6 months.
Yo, NHL, bro, could you get NHL with me? Dude, it's the same game every year.
Bro, go back to picking flowers, my guy. I don't know what kind of. I can give you a gardening simulator on my lawn if you want, dude.
Dude, the only entertaining things that I found in NHL when I was watching you play was like the random occasion where like apparently your characters would go around beating other characters. That was the only entertaining thing, dude.
Yeah, because you're so one trick.
Oh.
How's that one? What? All right, yo, queue up in the league lobby right now. I'll beat you. Okay.
1v1, 1v1, 1v1.
Yeah, Brendan, you play League, bro?
Yeah, bro. I'm a true damage Akali main.
I remember when you guys got me into League. I had a shit ass PC. You're like, yo, just play League. And then like I tried it and I was like, dude, this game is fucking ass. And then like I think a couple of months later, and then I got addicted. I was like, fuck. And there goes my money.
That's usually how it always works. I played it like when I had I think I played on the laptop, and then they made me play Teemo. I hated it, and then later on, like 5 years later, I played it again, and now I'm addicted. Well, I mean, I kind of stopped playing
I
it, but
can't believe we got you playing Teemo top, man.
yeah, that was some stupid. I mean, it was kind of the only thing I could do because like the laptop sucked, so it was just like all I press is Q and then just send them.
Yeah, I guess, yeah. I mean,
Yeah, facts.
But even
Paulo
then,
is a Draven one trick.
where did that even come from?
Yeah,
Don't
like-
be mad because Julian's a better Leona than you, and you have Leona Master in your bio.
Come
on,
listen,
man.
I'm all around the board. All right.
Oh,
All around
you
the board.
suck.
You're a
You
Draven
suck
one
at
trick.
League.
Like let's be real.
I'd rather be the best at Draven than claiming I'm the best at a champ and then have someone being better than me. Come on, Vincent.
No, you suck at this game. You only chose Draven because Tyler 1 has Draven and you're
Absolutely.
a follower.
Absolutely, that's what I did. That's what I do with half the things I do. Like if I see someone going off of them, I'm gonna be like, yeah, that champ looks cool, or that gun is the best gun. So like, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. But I mean, I guess you gotta start watching Julian play.
Yeah, Julian's actually pretty dope at that game now. Especially him. I can see him grow from the first time he picked up Garen until now.
I mean, League.
That game is
just
so toxic though.
League is just something that like I could see why not everyone would get into it. Like Brendan, the true damage Akali man, actually was never really into it. You know, I feel like if he did play, it would be like a fun time though, low key. You just gotta give it a shot, Brendan. Just give it a shot.
I tried playing it. It's just like you guys were like, all right,
You
we're
don't
gonna teach
try
you.
playing it. You try like sitting there and like you like use us yelling at you as an excuse to not play it. Like if you try
No,
it by
but then I was
yourself, if you try
was
by
just-
yourself, you'd enjoy it. That's what Julian did. Julian played it by himself, and then like he enjoys it because he learns it. You're not gonna learn with us.
Yo.
Like we're like we're gonna yell at you.
We were playing with Julian last night actually, and he's just like, I fucking hate this game. Why do I play this game? Like, he was just going off on himself.
Well, everyone says that. Everyone says that.
Yeah,
that
and
game
then-
is terrible.
And
dude.
then
Who
Riot
fucking played
Riot
that
Games is literally run
Vincent,
by.
you play that game and you just press Q, W, E over and over again and hope to hit something.
Sheesh,
I forgot
bro.
the other day when you're playing Seraphine. You just walk around, you press Q, W, and hope someone's there, and then like
He's just mad that I stole all his kills as Seraphine.
you don't even support. Like, shut up.
I'm the best. Listen, I'm the best. Listen, ask Hope hands
You're
down.
not the
I'm a
best
nutty
at
support.
anything in that game.
I'm a nutty support. It's just that you suck. Like, come on.
You're
you have
so
synergy,
terrible.
synergy,
It's
synergy,
actually
synergy.
it's so like it's so hard to like watch you play.
Synergy. Okay, I'm literally the best. Okay, I come in clutch. I come in clutch in the moments that it matters. Okay.
Hope just said
Alright.
that she's the best sub, by the way.
Yeah,
She's
I'm
like-
the best sub. Yeah.
No,
Hope says she's the best sub.
yeah,
You're
not-
the
not
worst sub
you.
if we had to rank it.
Okay,
Dude, I'm.
okay, Vincent. To be honest, like when me and Kevin play with you, like there's a reason why we tilt at you. Like there's a reason why, like there's not
Okay, Lee Sin Jungle.
the synergy. Okay, bad at everything in the game.
Listen, bro. Like, yo, don't come at me. I'll roast the shit out of you right now.
Bruh, you
the
just
best.
Like me and Kevin both played ADC, and that's why we have those opinions.
We just don't have good synergy.
Hey yo, stop with the synergy, man.
It's like
You cannot
Listen,
say it.
listen,
It's
I carried hope I carried so many of you guys to your Mastery 7. I like what? I carried so many of you guys to Mastery 7. Like it's like an irrefutable fact. Even when I played
No.
mid, like I still remember playing Malzahar and Kevin was playing like top champions and I got him to Mastery 7 in like
Team
two
game. We
champs.
could
Okay?
any game that
I
you
got
anyone
I got
like a
Paulo.
basic champion, any game you win but a basic champion, you just feed.
No,
Like
no,
the
no,
Mulder
shut
just
up,
press
shut up,
R
shut up.
and just like summon things. Like
Shut up.
you, that's all
Okay,
you can
shut
do.
up. I'm the best, all right? I'm the best sub, all right? I got Kevin. I got Paulo his last Mastery 7 Draven.
Stop
and he needed to go
capping
to
now,
I'm
bro.
not capping,
Bad.
dude. I'm
Stop
not capping.
capping
I'm not
Bad.
now,
capping.
bro. I'll be real. Kevin and Hope helped me get that Mastery 7.
No, get the fuck out
Kevin
of
and
here,
Hope
man.
helped me get that Mastery. That was when
Yo,
Kevin
Yeah,
was
Vince,
juggling.
you don't help shit. You just
That was when
feed.
Kevin
That's
was
all you do.
juggling,
Alright.
as
Alright.
Nunu.
Yes.
Enough
Yeah,
about Vince
Vince.
feeding. Enough about Vince feeding. What's up, Vagar Brendan?
Oh yeah, Vagar
Brendan-
Brendan, dude.
Brendan playing
I don't know
Vagar
what
was the
that
best thing
means.
ever.
Alright. Enough about League. Next topic.
All right, next topic. We're gonna talk about how our current games and how we feel about them correlate to what we want in Tenacity. So, I feel like we need to talk more about Tenacity because this is a Tenacity podcast. So, given the current state, what do you think we could branch out to? What games do you want us to see us prosper in? What games do you hope to see us in? Pretty much,
You're talking to us or the chat?
just you guys and.
Oh, I mean, I don't know. I guess the mainstream right now is Valorant.
And Brennan, I see you playing a lot of Valorant. How do you feel about Valorant?
Yeah, dude, I'm poopy at Valorant. But what do you call it?
Honestly, same.
It's fun sometimes, but also like I'm not very good. I don't know where would we go like branching into Valorant.
I mean, pretty much the only real breakthrough with Valorant is if your players are like immortal and up. And so if they're immortal and up, you could always trust them to qualify for bigger tournaments, and like enter those bigger tournaments. But other than that, like if your players are pretty much anything below like high diamond, you're really not gonna get anywhere with Valorant. But to just explain to the audience and to people who are listening, what games we're involved in right now. Right now we have a Rocket League team. Our Rocket League team is super dominant, and pretty much the reason why we kind of are on the map right now. We have a Rainbow Six team. We have an upcoming developing Call of Duty team. We have Fortnite. Our Fortnite guys are cracked. I've seen them crank 90s. Shout out to Crimin if you're listening or watching this, and shout out to Zeke, Hefe, Numi, all those guys. And we do have a Smite team, which isn't really talked about, but it's not because like we don't like appreciate them or anything. It's just because
It's not really that like, crazy
It's not really that crazy.
in the scene.
Yeah, I don't really have like I don't know a lot about Smite, so I can't really say anything about it.
The only thing I know about Smite is the Avatar collab. Is that shit? That shit was.
I heard that I heard they
Alright.
got the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in Smite
What the
too,
hell?
as a pack or like as a DLC or whatever. But like so originally the main reasoning behind picking up a Smite team was because I had someone message me about it, right? And we were in good contact for literally like about half a year. And he was gonna help manage the team and then relay back to me. And then I don't know if you see, right? But that team is like in Spain, bro, like in Europe. So I can't like they're speaking Spanish and I can't really like like speak the language at all. And so he kind of goes back and forth and he's like the middleman between us. But he was supposed to manage it, and that's like the whole reasoning behind why we picked it up in the first place. But yeah, we do have a Smite team. And yeah, that's pretty much it for now. And then I mean the main guy Albert was in the last episode, Smash Melee, Smash Players. So that's all the games we are involved in. But like I do want to get into Valorant. We have a Valorant team in the works. right? But like I said, we need to find the right players and we need to find the dedicated players who aren't gonna give up in like the first two scrims that they lose, you know? So that's just like something important to look out for and understand, especially like just any esport in general. If they're just giving up in the first two scrims, you're not gonna find success in like those players. But speaking of esports,
Oops, said in the chat, don't you speak Spanish?
don't you speak Spanish? I don't speak Spanish at all. And also, COD roster is the announcement is going to be I can't give you a certain date because I have to wait on when I get like things back and just stuff like that, just little business things. But anyway, um, esports. Let's talk about esports. What are you guys following? What do you guys like? What do you guys
Did you
know
see the thing about the CDL and Scump?
about how
Oh,
he's
About how he
getting-
was like they made him sign like a contract like in front of them, like they couldn't even go to the lawyers.
Yeah. So
Fuck.
wait. So what was the story behind that?
It was like he the other day he was playing like Shadow Raid Legends on his stream and the CDL fined him because I guess he's not allowed to play that.
He's
And
not
then
allowed to
he's-
play like sponsored games. He's
Yeah.
not allowed to get sponsored by other games to play their games.
And then he got a fine, so then he kind of said like, "Oh, I might get fined for this, but like the CDL is like mistreating their players. Like they made us sign an agreement like right in front of them, and they didn't let us go to our lawyers about it."
Well, they said last year before the Minnesota, I think was the first tournament. They said right before that tournament, they like brought everyone together and they made you sign the thing, and they said like if you didn't sign the contract, you weren't going to play in Minnesota.
That's
They
kind
were
of
kinda like-
crazy.
They're kind of like forced to sign it there.
That's
But then Crim6 tweeted out 59 out of 60. I think he was like implying that like everyone was okay with like making a players union except Scump.
Oh, yo,
that's kind of whack. Seeing that the CDL has like this inside like devil's business where like you can't make a profit off of like external things. I know that they had an issue where you couldn't like openly play wagers. So like on Twitter, you'd see all the pros be like, "Yo, who wants to play for 500 fist bumps?" or whatever. Like they'd have to like codename wagers for fist bumps. That's what
who wants to play for 500 kisses?
Yo, honestly, bro, like
Hey, kisses.
I wouldn't mind if it was like actual kisses, honestly. But they had to like codename it, and they couldn't get money from wagers. They couldn't do like external stuff, and I think Scump is actually like kind of doing a good thing in terms of speaking out, like in terms of like being oppressed by the CDL. Like being fined for saying like criticizing the game. That's kind of whack. Like you should criticize the game so you can make it better with your feedback. But yeah, so Brendan, I know you're big on Call of Duty. This is kind of old news, but how do you feel about Glacier being in New York?
Yeah, I was watching Clay's stream like was it last night or the night before, dude? And the sniper was really OP, and he was just going off. I didn't see him take out an assault rifle the entire time. He was just using the sniper the entire time, and he was like top of his team at launch. But what do you call it? I don't know who's their fourth. Do they have a fourth yet? I know it's him, Zuma, and Matt.
It's dude, they picked up this random guy that I have no clue what his name is from France.
Oh, Hydra, is he on the team though?
Yeah,
Because they haven't been
yeah.
playing with them.
They announced him on the Andbox Twitter, but I don't know if he'll be playing on the main roster because, like you said, he hasn't been playing a lot with them. But I do see Parasite playing with them a lot.
Yeah, dude, they better not pick up Parasite.
I mean, Parasite's good.
That guy is fucking toxic.
Or what
He is
about
fucking toxic
Censor?
as fuck.
What about why didn't they pick up Censor?
Dude, they finesse Censor.
Censor, dude.
They picked him up and stuck him on the bench for the rest of the season.
Pop a sensor.
Yeah, they literally couldn't do anything with him, and they just like they finessed him, and then he couldn't compete in challengers, which is the amateur league, because he's signed to an actual professional team. So he like dropped from that, got released from the contract, and is now currently, I'm pretty sure he's free agent. But yeah, Parasite's really good, dude. Parasite's like, in Modern Warfare, I used to watch him a lot because he knew everything. He knew everything about the game, the ins and outs, and whatever.
Sensor's gonna run it up in challengers, dude.
No, Sensor's gonna get signed to LA Thieves, bro. What?
No, I think they're gonna go with Temp or whatever, right? I think that's who they were playing with. I imagine they'll go with him.
Dude, I don't know why, but Temp is not good. Was not good on New York.
He was not.
Like I would watch. I have no clue how they won the New York home series. Right. I have no clue. All I know is Mac has a backpack and they're just riding in it, bro. The entire
For
New York
real.
subline is just riding in it. I know this all kind of sounds weird to cause reach here, but Vincent, do you have any esports that you like to follow? Anything that you'd want to see us go into?
Honestly, I don't even follow esports at all, dude. Like, I'm not like, like I only pick up things about esports whenever like you three talk about them. Like, I don't follow even since the beginning. Like, I don't think ever was interested in like watching other people play, which is like, I don't know. I think
I don't watch other people play either. I'll just see like random snippets here and there.
yeah. I mean, I don't
Cause
know. I
like
never.
there's just no point in watching when you can be. You know what I mean?
No, I get that. I get that. Like, but that's also interesting because like, I watch professional players just so I could like mimic what they do, you know. And like, if you want to like be good at League, you kind of need to.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll watch League.
yeah,
But I'm not really like
yeah. Vince,
I don't watch like
you might need to
competitive
start
COD.
watching some League, bro. Um,
Maybe.
but like, if you want to get good, like you'd obviously watch the best of the best. But
Yeah.
since you're not interested, like since you don't like really keep up in esports, uh, tell the audience what you're like here for. Like, what's your position in Tenacity?
So like my role is content creation and just figuring out like what people need to talk about and organizing. Like I think I like organizing things a little bit better on the spectrum, but in terms of like I guess content, I think a lot of what I like to do is like IRL stuff, and I feel like as as a group, as a tenacity, like us as friends and stuff like that, I feel like I could organize a lot of different things for us to do. So maybe in terms of esports, like I'm not really there, but on the other aspect, like making videos of us fooling around and being able to come up with ideas, which is like again like the other half of like I think like FaZe used to do that, like vlogs and stuff like that. So like I feel like I think I'd be better there rather than like getting informed about esports and like the whole like world of that.
No, yeah, I definitely do agree. Like, if we take esports and we split it down the middle, right? We have content creators and we have competitors. That's just the way it is. And so, um, you being like the coordinator for content creation and you know helping us out with that is super big. What's some like just shoot out some content creation ideas that you want to see in the future, like all three of you. Like, what would you guys want to do as a video?
Okay, so actually, Brendan and I were actually talking about this when we were working, about putting out more videos in terms of where we can be like a lot more goofy, like maybe like just like cooking with tenacity or just coming up with like goofy ways to just share aspects of our life where I feel like um, as our personalities, I feel like it's very entertaining to watch us and our dynamic when we're all in the mode. Like really, like just even besides playing games, like bringing back that you know aspect of doing things together. I feel like we have so much missed like potential that people would enjoy watching. You know. So like whether that be cooking or even just like basic shit like hiking, I feel like so many funny moments go by, and like it'd be hilarious to put it on like a vlog or some shit like that, you know?
Yeah, yeah, I can see that. I can see that. We're definitely like, and just to let the audience know, right? Like we've pretty much been a friend group for like I don't know how many years, like almost over a
No,
decade.
like some of us over a decade, some of us like hitting 9 years, I think.
Yeah, 9, 10, or more years, right?
Way like I think okay, I think for like people who we met in high school, I think it's been hitting our 7 year mark. I think earliest 7 years, latest like some of us have been friends for like 11, 12 years.
Yeah, like we've been pretty much a friend group for mad long, and so if we were able to capture a lot of the things that we do together as just like a group, I feel like that would definitely be extremely entertaining to watch. I mean, obviously, some things you just can't put on camera. Some things you just can't put on camera. But like for the majority of it, we're a good group of guys. We're a good group of guys that can really entertain people. I mean, Kevin or Brendan, do you have any ideas of what we could be doing?
I mean, right now there's not really much we can do because of like COVID and all that. But I mean, it kind of goes back to what Vincent was saying. Just kind of us going out, we can just kind of record videos of us fooling around. Like even going to like sometimes when we go to the grocery market, say for like a trip or something, we make that into like the funniest thing ever.
Okay, yeah, I can respect that.
I
I
have
think
a online idea. What do you call it? We could do like game shows with Tenacity and stuff.
Game
Like
shows
yeah,
like
remember
Jeopardy or
yo,
something.
remember Jeopardy? Remember Jeopardy?
oh my gosh, man.
Yo, I remember, dude. Oh my god, dude. Paul wasn't there because he was up he was upstate in college. But I remember I did record a video, albeit it was a pretty shitty recorded video. It's lost footage now, but I remember
Why is it lost? What happened?
like okay, so it's like uploaded, but like I need to go back and I gotta fix a lot of things of that. But I just don't think I executed it as like good as I should have. But I remember it was just like dude, instead of working, I ended up just sitting there and just coming up with a bunch of questions about like our whole like our past and our squad and our friend as a whole. And I had like 7 of our friends participate in the squad Jeopardy. And that was so funny. I remember us calling you and we're like, "Yo, what's Ryan Sukunju's like religion or something?" And you're like,
Yeah, I remember
like,
that. I was in the middle of taking a shit. You guys FaceTime me. You're like, "Yo, what's Ryan Sukuji's religion?" I'm like, I don't know. Like, I said some random stuff.
And it was right.
like so like yeah so it's like I think a lot of it like I do like low key like since okay I think okay this has nothing to do with esports I don't think, but I think the only kind of group that I watch a lot of is offline TV. And dude, I swear like our dynamics way better than the dynamics in terms of like content and like how we react with each other and how we like exchange funny moments. I feel like, dude, it like once this whole COVID shit is over and we're free from the shackles of society. Like once we get together, once we get together, like it like and we record these stupid ass vids, it's gonna be hilarious.
No, definitely. When we're able to actually like freely go out and do things, uh, content's gonna be pumping out like crazy, 100%. But
Dude, remember that's like that snap. I think a lot of our memories is in our Snapchats, but I remember the snap where I was drinking water, right? And then I think Brendan was like, no, I forgot who it was. It's like, what are you doing, Kevin? And then like I think Kevin had a jar of pasta sauce and he like slammed it on Brendan's back or something like that.
yeah,
Oh, no,
I
I
remember
said- I
that.
was
I
like-
remember that. That was at my house. That was at my house.
I was that was fucking hilarious. Like I think Kevin was like no, Brendan was on top of me. I was like, what are you doing, Kevin? And like Kevin had pasta sauce and he like slammed it on. Oh, dude.
He took
I
my
like the video. I had the video where like Vincent's sleeping, and I just like piled things on him, and like he didn't wake up. And I put like sad music, like I positioned it like it was like a coffin. I was like, "Goodbye, Vincent," and like I played like really loud music, and he just wasn't waking up. And everyone was like, "What are you doing?"
You had Vincent on one side of the couch and Carl sleeping on the other side, but Carl had woken up because of the music, but Vincent was just sleeping, would not wake up.
But yeah, but like like dude, there are just moments that like are golden, man, like golden.
No, I agree. Like we look at offline TV's crew, right? And then like we look at our crew, and I just feel like for those of you that don't know offline TV, it's like the biggest names like Pokemon and Scar and Disguised Toast, Michael Reeves, Lily Pichu, all those guys. That's who they are. If you want to look them up, go for it. But in terms of our dynamic, of course we don't have the e-girl element. I think that's what really makes them flourish and like become popular is the e-girl element. But I think in terms of like what Vincent said, our dynamic and like how we react to each other and what we do and like the things we do, like the head ass shit that we do, like it's golden content, and I promise, like for everyone watching, for everyone following Tenacity, that once we get together, you're gonna be seeing a lot more content. But for now, you're gonna have to deal with like a lot of the online um, stuff that's available to us right now. For me personally, what I want to do is more interactive videos. So, for example, like what Mochi Lee is saying in the chat, like how we should do Family Feud, like what you said, games, like Brendan, what you said about games, Family Feud, and then I mentioned the Tenacity Olympics, which is actually a pretty good idea if we could actually get together like out of COVID and do it. You know, like we could do like actual activities, like physical activities, and then we could also do like in-game activities, and then like just things like that, you know. And Moshili says we're missing the ego component, but I'm there. Yeah, yeah, you're there, but like we need like Offline TV has like three four e-girls, you know, like
Yeah, we need a good chunk, and I think I know it. I think I know some good content.
are you gonna holla at some honeys, Vincent?
No, I can't. Honeys might be watching this right now. I can't be doing this.
Sheesh. But yeah, we're gonna do a Tenacity Olympics. Well, I really want to do that, get things going. And then I wanted to.
Is that an IRL thing you're saying?
It could be like
'Cause
both.
I think that'd be really funny.
I think we could do an IRL thing, and then we could do like an in-game thing. And then the way I was like kind of picturing it is, for the IRL thing, we could do like amongst us, and then just like, actually we could do the entire thing amongst everyone. So Tenacity Olympics, right? I feel like the way it should work is we have different activities, and from each game that we have, no spoilers. Okay, all right, I won't spoil it. But yeah, Tenacity Olympics. That's what I want to do, right? And then this isn't really content, but upcoming projects like Tenacity tournaments or Tenacity tourneys. It's something I've been talking about for a while, but I definitely think Tenacity tourneys is the way to go, just because there's so much esports on Twitter, so many different things going on Twitter. And I feel like giving competitors another opportunity to compete and being able to live stream it, being able to create content off of that, I think it's really big. And we do have people with experience, and then Vincent, you also like organizing things, and we just have a lot of things coming up for Tenacity. But guys, this is gonna be the end of the podcast. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We appreciate every single one of you listening in and coming to see us talk. We're gonna definitely have a lot more of these coming up. We're gonna try to make this a weekly thing. We're going to have a new host actually for Tenacity Talks. It's not gonna be me anymore, which is sad, but fortunately, we do have a new host coming up next week. But we're gonna do some final end stream shoutouts or end podcast shoutouts. So SB Gaming 4424, thanks for following. Iron 95 Man, thanks for following. Gold Rush, thanks for following. Taken Slays, thanks for following. Wolfielicious, thanks for following. Moshi Lee, thanks for the $1 dono. Aid, thanks for following, and Aid, thanks for the $3 dono. I appreciate it. And thank you guys so much.